Perfect, thank you. Everybody should be here on Zoom. Okay, here we go. Yeah, thank you. Madam Clerk, I'm going to be wearing a headset here, but you'll hear me call the case, and I'll make sure you understand what's happening. All right, good morning, folks. Please put your audio, good morning. Please put your audio on mute until I call your case. We have NPD here and Alex Short.
It's actually Amina Short.
Amina, okay. It says Alex here, but you are Amina Short.
Correct.
All right, thank you. And you are here on a parking violation. Do we have NPD here for this case?
Yeah, Beach Patrol Officer Gardello.
Officer Gardello is here. Ms. Short, you're here on a parking permit a parking violation. The monetary obligation on the citation is $102. Do you have video, by the way?
Do I have what?
Video so that I can see you.
I'm sorry. You know, my daughter's Zoom popped up. Let's see if I know how to change that.
Well, let me explain why that's important. While you're working on it, if I cannot see you, then I cannot put you under oath. And if I cannot put you under oath, then you cannot testify. Now, that may not be an issue if we resolve the case another way. So let me tell. I can see you. There you are.
Okay.
All right. So your ticket, according to the ticket, the monetary obligation is $102. So now you have to make a decision this morning whether you want to proceed to a hearing, which we can certainly do. The officer is present and ready to testify, or you can plead no contest and the total monetary obligation would be reduced by more than half. It would be $47, not $102. So it would be a $37 fine and $10 in costs, and you would have 60 days to pay.
Okay, I'll just go with that then.
You want to accept that 47?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, well, that's it then. Just make sure you contact the clerk of courts to make your payment, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next, yes, sir. Thank you, officer. Let's see. Mr. Dankowski, you can unmute, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you. And who's our officer in this case?
Officer Nick Williams.
All right, Officer Williams and Mr. Dankowski. The same thing for you, Mr. Dankowski. You can resolve your case with a 47 total, or we can have a hearing. You have a preference?
For me, it's either way. I just tell you what happened.
All right, I need both of you to raise your right hand to take an oath, please. We can just have a hearing, okay?
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. We'll start with the officer first, and then, sir, you'll have a chance to tell me your side after that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, officer, go ahead.
How are you, sir? On the 26th of November, approximately 5:30, I was down at the beach end at 3rd Avenue North, and I observed a vehicle that was parked inappropriately. I ran the information, came back to the vehicle that I was looking at, issued a citation for a vehicle parked where signs prohibit at beach end.
What was the exact violation? What was the nature of the violation? Was it in a no parking zone?
He was parked in a non-metered space.
A non-metered space.
Yes, like it didn't have a number.
Okay. All right, thank you. Mr. Dankosky, do you have any questions for Officer Williams, or do you just want to tell me your side of the story?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was with a friend, and it was Thanksgiving weekend, and it was right around the time of, like he said, around sunset, and it was packed. So we're like looking for a spot at the different inlets along Gulf Shore Boulevard, and then we're turning around at that spot, and there's an elderly gentleman getting out of a car. And I used to be a CNA, so I used to work at an elderly home, and I saw that he's not going to make it along the beach. So I put in park. My friend and I helped him with his beach chairs, and we walked him to the beach. His wife parked right behind us, and she got a ticket as well. And then I was, I just lingered too long talking to them at the beach. Once I got there, I could have got him to a safe spot, sat down his chair, and walked away. And that would have been probably the right thing to do. But he was like 85 years old, just really enjoyed talking to him, and then I left. So I know it's my fault that I put in park, just waited too long. So that's
so
my
you
side
understand. Okay, thank you. And so you understand that is those are mitigating factors, not defenses. You're offering that explanation by way of mitigation. It's not a defense. It sounds like it's undisputed to me that you were parked where you weren't supposed to be parked. You were telling me the reason for it.
Yes.
And so I accept your explanation by way of mitigation. Those are mitigating circumstances, but not a complete defense. So based on the testimony, I find the infraction did occur, and I will impose the lowest possible fine, which is 37 plus 10 for a total of 47 with 60 days to pay. And that's better than the face value of the ticket. Okay?
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. And thank you, Officer Williams. You guys have a good day.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Madam Clerk, I told you that I would make sure you knew what was happening, and then I didn't. So I apologize. Ms. Short pled no contest, and it's a withhold 37 plus 10. Mr. Dankosky just had a hearing, and I find the infraction did occur. It's the same disposition, withhold 37 plus 10. And on George Salama, he is not here. I have no one in the waiting room. And I also have a note here that the officer involved was admitted to the hospital. So based on that emergency situation, Salama is continued, please, to another infraction docket. And I believe Sanborn pled no contest, but might have been just today. There is order accepting plea. Yeah, this is just signed of yesterday in my office. So he's pled no contest, and that was 47 with I actually gave him 90 days to pay. So Sanborn's previously resolved, and I believe that completes our docket.